I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm BALQIS from LC BANGI. Assalamualaikum and a good day. This is our group awareness poster. As you can see, it's the bad and the good side of the earth. If we don't take a good care, this will be the impact. Excessive industrialization activity and illegal logging will cause many greenhouse gases that will be released to the environment. And as the trees is being cut down, the carbon dioxide will not be absorbed. So, the greenhouse gases will cause the depletion of the ozone layer. So, not only humans but animals will be affected too. But this is the opposite. This is the good side if we really take a good care of it. So, we can live happily and free from disease. On Earth, human activities are changing the natural greenhouse. Scientists attribute the global warming trend observed since the middle of 20th century to the human expansion of the greenhouse effect. Certain gases in the atmosphere block heat from escaping. Long-lived gases that remain semi-permanently in the atmosphere and do not respond physically or chemically to changes in temperature are described as forcing climate change. Did you know the chronology of greenhouse effect? Firstly, the sunlight will reach the earth. Some energy will be reflected back to the space. Some of it is absorbed and radiated as heat. And most of the heat is absorbed by the greenhouse gases and reflected in all directions, which cause the warming of the earth.
The main greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, fluoride gas, and chlorofluorocarbon. First, carbon dioxide. It moves into and out of the air through carbon cycle. It can be obtained by transportation, burning of gasoline and diesel fuels for cars. Airplanes, trains, and boats will emit carbon dioxide. This gas also being produced by electricity, burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas to generate electricity emit carbon dioxide. And by producing cement, steel, iron, and chemicals, it can emit carbon dioxide to environment. Second, methane. This gas remains in the air for a shorter period of time than carbon dioxide, but it traps more heat. It can be obtained by enteric fermentation, such as when cows, sheep, and other farm animals digesting food, methane will be released. It also can be produced by coal mining process. Coal mining and handling practice release methane. Moreover, when microbe decomposing trash like food waste, paper, and yard clipping, methane also will be released to environment.
Next, the main greenhouse gas is fluorinated gas. It is man-made chemicals that are more potent than carbon dioxide. It can be obtained by number 1, substitute for ozone-depleting chemicals, as instance, air conditioning system, foams, fire, retardants, and pressurized substances such as air spray that use this gas. Number 2, transmitting and distributing electricity such as circuit breaker and other electrical equipment that use these F gases. Number 3, chlorodifluoromethane production. This will produce F gases as a byproduct. The gas production is scheduled to decrease because this gas will deplete ozone in the upper atmosphere. Number 4, magnesium and aluminium productions also emit F gases. Number 5, semiconductor manufacturing. As an example, making semiconductor for use on the electric will emit F gases.
Next is nitrous oxide. This gas is more potent than carbon dioxide or methane. It can be obtained by agriculture process. It happens by adding synthetic fertilizers to soil, and as this will release nitrous oxide to the surrounding. Besides, by producing synthetic materials like fertilizers and nylon also can release nitrous oxide. Other than that, by having stationary combustion, such as burning of fossil fuels for electricity, industrial and commercial process release nitrous oxide. Lastly, this gas also will be released to atmosphere when there is the process of burning fuels for transportation.
Next is the chlorofluorocarbon, which is known as CFC. This CFC consists of chemical compound which is made up of three: chlorine, fluorine, and carbon. These CFC are particularly harmful when released into the atmosphere because of their destructive reaction with ozone pattern, which provide the Earth with a protective layer which is against the UV radiation. This CFC can be obtained by two, which is a common emitter of CFC are refrigerators. When the coolant used in all refrigerators, cars, air conditioners, and other machines is not properly disposed, it leaks CFC into the atmosphere as liquid evaporates or work their way into the soil. Second, it can be obtained by aerosol sprays, such as aerosol cans and propellant liquid used gases which is containing CFC.
There are many effects of global warming, such as less food source, which lead to decreasing in animal population, stronger hurricanes and cyclones, desertification, decrease in snow cover and sea ice, last but not least, the rising of sea levels.
As a conclusion, there are 5 main greenhouse gases that I and my friend just stated just now. So the 5 main greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbon, and fluorinated gas. These gases that emits to the environment will lead to a global warming. Nowadays, there are various of climate change that we can see in the entire Earth, such as flood, heavy storm, glaciers melting, and sea level rise, and many more. So, in an effort to reduce and avoid this global warming from happen again, we should reduce oil and burning fossil fuels. We should do something to avoid this from happening again. We should replant trees, as the trees and forests will reduce the carbon dioxide that we exhale every day. So, as the trees are more in the earth, there will be less of greenhouse gases, so that we can be safe in the earth and have a good and healthy life.